Module 2.3, Calculating your net worth. In theory, your net worth is very simple. All you must do is total your assets and subtract your debts to determine what your net worth is. Here is an example of what a net worth spreadsheet may look like. You can create a spreadsheet like this in Microsoft Excel or Google Docs. In your spreadsheet, you should not only have your assets, but also your debts, and they should add up so that you can get a picture of what your financial situation is. Some assets are liquid, such as savings, while others, such as your home, are quite illiquid. However, debt on your home is one of the best kinds of debt because it's low interest and your home is an appreciating asset. Now, this example person doesn't have any credit card debt or car debt. That is excellent because these two forms of debt represent a significant problem for many Americans. This person has also invested in index funds which have a good annual return. But notice that not all of this person's money are in index funds. And the reason for that is because index funds are more risky than keeping your money in a savings account. Student loan debt is another good form of debt because it provides a return on investment, assuming that you can go on to get a good job because of your college education. However, it does not provide a good return on investment if you fail to complete your degree or if you go to an expensive private university that does not have a very good reputation. When you calculate your net worth, don't forget to include your personal belongings. But when you appraise these items, make sure to think about how much you would realistically be able to get for them if you attempted to sell them. Which of these assets are liquid and which are illiquid? Liquidity is not a binary dichotomy. Everything is on a scale. The home is definitely illiquid, however, because it can be difficult to sell. Savings is the most liquid. Index fund investments are liquid too because they can be withdrawn, but they are also more risky. Dipping into your retirement funds often incurs penalties, so this money should probably be considered illiquid. If you need money fast, having liquid assets is very important, and you could be land rich and cash poor, so to speak, having a high net worth but not being able to produce money on demand. Consider this when you're creating your net worth spreadsheet, and perhaps create two separate spreadsheets for illiquid and for liquid assets. Calculating your net worth and updating it periodically, perhaps once a month, will put you ahead of many Americans who don't even know their net worth. This knowledge will empower you to make financial decisions and to have a better picture of your financial situation. Creating a spreadsheet in Excel or Google Docs will allow you to automatically calculate your net worth without having to do a lot of repetitive calculations. You should use a sum formula to add up all of the cells with the values of your assets and liabilities in your net worth spreadsheet. Here is an example of how to calculate a sum in Microsoft Excel 2013. The procedure is quite similar in Google Docs and in other versions of Microsoft Excel, and you can find this information by a simple web search. In this example, first we have clicked cell B11 where we want the total amount to be displayed. Then on the Formulas tab of Excel, clicking the Auto Sum button has automatically inserted a formula that adds up the amounts in cells B2 through B10. This amount includes positive and negative amounts. The negative amounts are indicated in red with parentheses and represent debts owed rather than assets held. It's important to correctly add these amounts or else your net worth will be greatly overestimated.